Alright, making a video about my brand new Gourmia Foodstation. Got it about an hour ago off Costco. They delivered it. Solid glass lid. It's still a little hot because I used it recently. It's got a hole in it so it doesn't steam up. Air fryer basket is in there right now. It does come with griddle, fairly heavy, all non-stick. I never wash those in the dishwasher because it ruins them. I hand wash everything. This unit is very quiet. The beeping is at an acceptable volume. There's the stuff: air fry, bake, roast, dehydrate, griddle, preheat, stop, cancel. The smoke extractor does not run with the air fryer, only with the grill. So to start it, let's see, air fry. Oh, jeez. Air fry. Okay. Let's just do the start. Preheat. Now I did make pizza rolls in here. A handful of those just to test it out. And they cooked perfectly. 325 for 3 minutes. Both sides cooked the exactly the same. The heat and the air and the fan mechanism, the burner is on the bottom, whereas the old air fryer, the burner was on the top with a fan blowing the heat down. That doesn't work. This uses a much better design, and it circulates all the air on both sides of the food the same. So pizza rolls come out exactly the same, crunchy on both sides, perfect. And that doesn't seem like much, but to me it's huge. I mean, that's not one side soggy, one side burnt. So that's not happening here. The preheat runs for about, the first time I ran it, ran for about 6 minutes. And then it just kicked on to, it'll say add food. You guys know the drill. It's like that on most of the other units. I'm going to stop this with nothing in it. And shut it off and let it cool down. The lid is glass. It's heavy. But the unit is quiet. Very nice. Let me show you guys what I was using. Okay, I was using one of these, and a lot of you guys probably are too, the Instant Vortex. You know, the one you can't really clean the nooks and crannies because it just, I was in there with a vacuum trying to get it clean, and I just can't. I don't know how to detach the door. I know it has something to do with this button. I never messed with it. I didn't want to break it. Display is all burned out. It's loud. It's noisy. You have to either turn the beep off or the beep on, and the beep is like deafeningly annoying. It still looks great, and it still does work, but with there's a drip tray at the bottom and then 2 shelves, and my kids never clean anything, and all the shelves had to be repositioned, and you're playing a guessing game as to if you can get the food to cook right, and it's just horrible, bad design. That was Gen 2. Gen 1 was like the egg style with the basket. Horrible, messy, horrible results. This is better. But this, the Gourmia is like Gen 3. I saw it today, like 3 hours ago on a guy who goes over sales and stuff at Costco, things that are on sale, and he went over this unit real briefly, and I said, "What is that?" And I had never heard of the name. I never saw anything like it, and I told my wife, I was like, we got to have that. Normally she yells at me, but this time she said, "Hey, let's order it up." And so I owe her one. But $100 at Costco, I mean, I never heard of Gourmia, but then again, you know, Instant Pot, our last one, the display burned out and things go wrong, and it's, so I'm hoping this lasts a few years would be great. Before I'm sure the first thing that'll go will be the display, or the buttons lose sensitivity, like on the last one. The buttons lose sensitivity. You got to push them 10 times. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. The display, all the characters are all bungled, and you can't tell if it's 10 minutes or 30 minutes or so. I'm hoping the display will actually hold up on this. That's the only thing that I can see going wrong, or the buttons losing sensitivity. They're not buttons, they're just touch pads, but the last one's lost sensitivity. I guess those are more of a physical button, a physical pad than a, but these are just like touch buttons. So yeah, it shows all the, I watched a guy cook bacon on there. That worked out well. But, like he said, if you cook bacon on it, you don't get the smokeless function with the air fryer, and he used the air fryer to do his bacon. And it smoked up the house, but I think if you use the griddle to do the bacon instead of the air fryer basket, then you could use the smokeless function. I don't know. I'll see. I don't know if I'm going to grill a lot on these. I've got the Blackstone and I've got another gas grill, but I don't use those very much because it's kind of a hassle, and it's 105 degrees outside, and I'm not real keen on. But we don't barbecue all the time. We don't eat tons of meat like we used to. So this I thought would be a good alternative for barbecuing. If we want to do like 6 brats or whatever, or I don't know, 6 burger patties, just real small stuff. I thought this would be a good alternative. Or if we want to bake something small, I could, instead of heating up the whole house, I could use this because it does have a bake function. I'm quite sure they said it did. Roast, I don't know. Yeah, there's a bake function on there. Now there's 2 kinds of these units. One has a display on the front, one has a display on the top on the right hand side. I didn't so much care for the other one. I don't know if that's an older design or a different model, but I like this one a lot more, which is why I got it. But yeah, I don't know, dehydrates. Comes with a bunch of manuals. Now see, it says integrated temperature probe. I can't find the probe. Maybe it's still in the styrofoam. I already looked once, but yeah, the probe plugs in the side, the right-hand side, and you put it in the meat, and I guess it'll cook to whatever temp you set it at, but which would be pretty cool. Yeah, it's a temperature probe. So I guess I gotta find that. But yeah, so I'm pretty juiced right now. I used it one time only. Handful of pizza rolls. They came out so perfect. Both sides, no flipping, no nothing. Put them in, take them out. They're perfect. So I'm digging it. And it's quiet, and I'm digging that. And it doesn't beep too loud, and it's not annoying. And I like the layout, and I like the features, and I like the feel, and I like the design, and I like the door, and I like everything about it. So that's why I immediately sprung for it. If it would have been $400, I probably would have been sitting on it for a while, or 300 or 250. I'd have been sitting on it for a while. But $99 at Costco, yeah, give me that. We're due for an upgrade. My son uses the air fryer every day, and it's horrible, and he still can't figure it out to cook right, and he's still, it's just a mess. So this is way better, huge upgrade. Looks better on the countertop. Doesn't take up as much room. You can see the backsplash, which is nice, and see the granite. I'm digging it. So that's my advice to you guys: is go get one, spend the $100, especially if you got an older style. I'm calling this Gen 3, so give it a shot, man. I think it's worth $100. I guess Target has these, different places have them. I don't know, but I've never seen them until today, and now I got one sitting here, and it's awesome. So 10 out of 10, I'd recommend it. Go get you one. All right, see you.